girl from the north side skies, maple leaf soar and that fearless vibe. You've got that calm, but don't mistake a quiet strength for something fake. You move through life with steady grace, fiery truth you can't erase. We all know what lives beneath a loyal storm with velvet teeth.
Cause if you want your love for you, no fake vibes, no half deal. You stand so tall when it gets tough, and if they cross you, you say fuck off.
Happy birthday, Canada Queen, strongest heart I've ever seen. Through the chaos, through the frost, you never broke, no matter the cost. Raise a glass to the year you fought, every battle the world forgot. You're still shining wild and free, a legend strong as can be. Been on rough year, yeah, we know. Contractors come and moving slow, dust and stress and walls torn down. Still you wore that fearless crown. Blueprint dreams and patience there, you kept it fire deep within. Every mess they left behind still couldn't shake that steel in your spine. Let's talk truth, we saw it clear. The quiet cuts that hit this year, fake smiles hiding secret knives, whispers living double lives, secret chats and shadow games. People acting real and switching lanes, but lies don't last and masks don't stay. Truth always finds its way. You learn real quick who's right or fake, who stood tall and who betrayed. And every snake that snaked away just made you stronger anyway.
It held it down when things went wrong, turned every weekday into strong. And when the world pushed me too far, he lit it up just like a star.
Happy birthday, Northern Light. You survived another side. Royal heart and savage grace, truth and fight is in one embrace. Love runs deep, you never hide. You stand tall, you fearless fight. And if they try to cross your line, you remind them real damn quick you're fine. Here's to clarity, hard and true, to cutting ties that never grew, to real ones standing by your side, the ones who never had to hide. No fake crowns, no borrowed glow, you're the realest soul, no. And every loss just helped reveal exactly who was real. Happy birthday, one of a kind, fought and frost perfectly aligned. May this year be calm and kind, leave the hard days far behind. Come heartbreak down the fearless war, you're everything we all adore. So here's to you, loud and free, the truest friend we'll ever see.
Hi.
Good evening, everybody. How are you? How are you? How are you? Oh, lurkers alike. How are you? Bliss, welcome. Welcome. Good to see you. Good to see you.
For some reason, it doesn't allow me to it doesn't allow me to comment. There's no box. I can see the chat, but not where to type.
Scroll down.
Yeah, I'm all the way at the bottom.
Uh, but you're able to read the chat?
Yeah.
Okay, that's weird. Open a second
Yeah.
window. That's what I usually end up doing.
Um. Oh, you know why?
No, tell me.
Probably because I'm on Safari and I'm not on. Sorry.
You know what I
Okay.
forgot to do with that song? At the end of it, I didn't realize it till after I had uploaded it. I forgot to add at the very end, Coco said happy birthday.
Okay, I'm gonna drop. Be right back.
Okie dokie. Hello, Miss Teresa. How are you? Miss Tabitha, hello. Look at that, getting everybody in here. We're loading up. We're loading up. Okay, you guys get down. Get down, get down, get down. Well, I'll show you. I've been productive while I've been away. I've been making more shits because I see the shit show's been keeping us busy. So we got a little bit of a dangle shit here, because there's all kinds of shits. I forgot to pull up the shit list. I got to make a ghost shit, but I don't know how to show you a ghost shit. Miss Amanda, I thought you were going to be gone until 11. That's why I didn't say hello to you. I don't want you to think I skipped you. Should I try to juggle to amuse everybody? Here, watch, I'm juggling. Oh, wait a minute. No, that's shaking because I'm old. That's what somebody said, remember? Ow, 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 ow. Get this out of my head. So what's been going on? I logged off. I was pretty much offline for the week. Caught a little bit in Bliss's live, so I know that side of the house. But what else is going on? Besides, obviously, we have Miss Terry's birthday. Let me take my picture down so you can see that lovely screen. Look at that nice. We got that cake. We had a cake special made for Terry, and she's not even here to see it right now. Wait a minute, there she is. Can you see your cake, Terry?
Yeah, I can. Thank you.
We had that cake special made. All of us here in the chat had that cake special made just for you.
Looks great.
Yeah, let me see something here. I gotta double check something. Yeah, okay. Go ahead and blow out the candles. Go ahead, we gotta hear you blow out the candles. All right, round of applause. Okay, back to the big cake. Okay, there you go.
um, Hi Betty, how are you? Hi Bliss, Amanda, thank you. Hi Teresa.
See, I came back with a little bit of a sense of humor. It still sucks, but it's still a sense of humor. It's mine. I claim it.
Hey Kanoji. Hi Nina. So I'll make sure I get everybody.
Teresa wants
Hi
to know if you made a
Brooke.
wish.
Sorry.
Teresa asked if you made a wish. Are
Um,
you able to see where you click on? You just click on the comments.
yeah, I can show them, but I can't.
You
I
still
can't
can't.
type in the box now. Oh well. Yes, I did. I always
Okay.
make a wish.
Well, you Mac people are just, it's a Mac thing.
Well, no, I think it must be part of whatever you added me to, or maybe it is a Mac thing.
I was typing my comments in right at the bottom. It gives me the option of post a comment.
Oh, I hope you feel better, Bliss.
You didn't get your bone broth, did you, Bliss? Told you, bone broth, it'll heal everything. Everything from an ingrown toenail to the coronavirus. It heals everything. I swear by it. Well, maybe not an ingrown toenail, but I haven't tried it on that yet.
Bliss, she actually gave you an apology today.
Hey, we're gonna end up talking about her eventually, Bliss. I got a backdrop for her. I don't know. What do you think about this? Since she likes eyeballs so much.
It's an interesting one.
Yeah. Or how about this one?
Ew.
Or we could do this one.
Oh no, that one's too cute.
Okay. Well, there's that one. That's kind of cute too. Or this one describes her mind.
Yeah. Yeah, she did, Bliss. Oh, is that what it was, Teresa?
Where was she called out in her comment section? I did see where she apologized, but I mean, who's calling her out in comments? Who talks to her in comments? I guess I should put us back up on the screen here.
No, she didn't go that far, Bliss. It was just, what was the apology again? It was, oh, that she stood up. You stood up for her and Chris.
Yeah, but she's not taking it down because she didn't lie, because that's what when she said it, that is what she thought. So she wasn't lying. And she wasn't wrong because that's what she thought. So she's
And
leaving
she,
it up there.
and she never takes anything down.
Oh yeah. I just about spit out my beverage when she said she never takes anything down.
Yeah, exactly, Teresa. That's what she thought. So how's your week been, Rebrand?
My week's been okay. Hold on a second here. Okay. Had to respond to the back chat there. My week's been okay. I had to go to the dentist on Monday. They are going to do implants on me.
Oh,
Yeah. And
okay.
yeah, they have to send it up to the VA for final approval on that. But they said they always get approval for that, so it shouldn't be an issue. I did talk to them about doing the root canal in the front tooth because
Okay.
of what I was told here by the ladies here of the issues. Thank you, Nina, and hello, Nina. I missed you guys too, but it was a mental health break. My signals and internal messages were telling me take a break before you need to take a break. Anyway, he said that yeah, they do have instances where root canals fail, but if a root canal fails, then the next step would be to do an implant. He says if an implant fails, it's a much bigger ordeal. So says you're better off having your root canal fail and then going to the implant than going right for the that fail and then the bigger issue. And what he described, it made perfect sense to me. So I'm going to stick with trying for the root canal at this point on the front tooth. But he noticed that there is a problem with that front tooth, the size of the nerve, it being extremely small. So there may be a problem with doing a root canal on that tooth anyway. So we'll see what happens when he gets in there. So anyway, that was that. But
Well, that's good that it's going somewhere.
yeah, but the other problem is about an hour before I had the appointment, I took my blood pressure and it was normal. And as soon as I walked out my front door to head over there, my ears started ringing, and my ears will ring when my blood pressure goes up. So I had him take my blood pressure when I got there. Now I went there knowing that they weren't doing anything other than doing some X-rays, and we were going to discuss what the plan of action was going to be. Just knowing I was going to a dentist office, my blood pressure skyrocketed. So that's kind of a concern. So
Teresa, is it coming from my end?
let me mute my end. I have no. So yeah, it's coming from your end, Terry, because I have no noise here, and I could still hear it when I'm muted.
Like, I mean, the TV is on.
That's
Is it
probably
the TV?
that's probably what's being heard. So when you're not talking, Terry, how about you hit your mute button? Is that
Okay.
is that difficult to do?
No.
Okay.
I saw that Betty goes in for chest post surgery in 2 weeks. That's good, buddy. How have you been feeling?
You know, Tabitha, you didn't have to say that. But Tabitha, they because of my dental phobia, they're actually I'm actually getting sedated. So, and he did offer to write me a script for getting in there, and I says, you know, getting here is not the problem. I can get here, you know. And he's like, well, what about sleeping the night before? And I said, well, I don't sleep normally very well anyway, so that's not an issue. And if you give me something to sleep, chances are good I won't wake up in time for the appointment. So, you know, I don't need that either. You know, so, you know, so I declined anything for helping me sleep the night before. I said, I'll sleep during the procedure. So,
I'm sorry to hear that, Betty. I hope things get better for you quickly.
well, I'm going to be sedated. When I go in for the appointment, it's at the end of March. That's as soon as they can get me in. They're sedating me. They're doing 2 extractions and the root canal and the fillings all at the same time. So I'm getting all of that done under sedation. So, and then after that all heals up, then I'll have to go a second time, and I guess that's when they'll put all the posts in for the implants. You know, after everything's healed up. And they said they have to do something with they'll put some bone grafting material in there. I forget how he explained it, but um oh, and they're fixing they're fixing the veneers on the front. So he says, yeah, I'll be smiling. He says, you'll have a nice smile for your birthday. So, that'll be nice because that's April 3rd. So I'll have a nice smile for my birthday. Yay me. And he said the implants and everything, because they have to wait for things to heal before they can put the posts in, and then there's more healing time. He says, the posts they should have in by summer, and then everything should be done. I forget what time frame he gave, but yeah, so
So is it just the front that they're doing?
as far as what?
It's like your teeth.
No, because the extractions are on the side. The extractions are 2 molars, and I already have a couple missing molars.
Okay.
Not the very back molars. More on the sides. Yeah, I have one on the bottom and one on the top over here, and then they're pulling one on the top on this side and another one on the top over here. So that's all getting replaced. And then they'll be fixing the front teeth where I have I had veneers put on the front teeth before to fix damage to them, and they're doing all the replacement on that.
Okay, so it'll be individual implants?
Yes, all individual implants.
Wow.
Yeah, I did not expect that, because I didn't know, how much the VA was going to do. But he says, yeah, the VA will do that.
Because here it's more expensive to have individual implants put in. That's great though that they're paying for it.
Yeah, I think when they farm it out like that for community care, there is discounts involved, because I know when I don't know how it works exactly with dental, but I know when they sent me to my local hospital here for I don't remember if it was a CAT scan or an MRI. I got sent a bill, and the hospital's bill was upwards of 1,000, but they only billed the VA like 100. And I'm like, damn, no wonder people complain about how much healthcare is, and I've never really had to deal with healthcare bills, because I always worked my ass off to get jobs where I had health insurance. I've had to pay deductibles and stuff, but I've always had, in like I said, busted my ass and to get jobs that I had health insurance. So I've never gone uninsured.
Right.
But when I saw, the hospital bill was 1,000, but they turned around and they only billed the VA $100 of that. That's the agreement they had with the VA, was the VA was only and I'm not saying that's exactly what it was, but it was a huge difference from this is what it would have cost versus this is what we billed the VA for it. And I don't get billed for the difference, and I'm like, wow, that's huge.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
No worries, Betty. I hope you get a good rest.
Yeah. So yeah, that is going to be a great birthday present. I'm like, no chance you could have everything done in time for my birthday. And they're like, well, we'd have had you in here a couple months sooner, but no. It's like, Damn. You rest and take care of yourself first, Betty. First. That's always the rule around here. So, so what else have I missed? You know, I saw, you know, I came back online just in time, and you know, I missed the first half of Bliss's live yesterday, and I still have to go back and listen to the first half. But the second half that I saw, pretty damn explosive.
Yeah, I left through it, so I have to go back and um, watch it. Um, hey, Brooke, thanks for stopping in. I don't know what else has been going on. We need
Hey,
Amanda
Brooke,
in here.
you what?
We need Amanda in here. She usually knows everything
Yeah,
that's
she
going
when
on.
she was in here, like she was like the second person in here, and said that she wouldn't be back in until around 11 o'clock our time, and then she popped in again. But so what's going on uh with the grifter? I want to. Oh, I did go over to her page, and I did see that she's putting up a wish list again. So of course I had to go and look at it. And yeah, oh, tell me I didn't have itchy fingers when I saw that. Yeah, she had to put her nail shit up there. Because hello, Jello. Because yes, of course, to get into her new place. Her new place, is it a grift? Yes or no? Let me know. Um,
Shouldn't she be moved already?
I don't know. But of course, she has to have more cheap nail shit to get into her new place, right?
What?
I when I looked at the list, the first couple things on, I'm like, okay, she, you know, coffee pots, you know, some I'm like, oh, that's not unrealistic. Okay, okay. And then I see the nail shit, and I'm like, you got to be fucking kidding me, you know? And I'm like, oh, I want to wipe this out just on principle, but I haven't done anything yet.
Yeah, because you need a lot of nail stuff to move. That's so
Yeah, to
strange.
get a new place, you need a lot of nail stuff. I might do it just on principle. We could do it here. We could do it on a live. Get 50 people in here, and we'll go live and wipe out that fucking list. How about that?
um,
Did you see what? Oh, never mind. Hold on.
Bliss, yeah, it did. It bothered me.
Oh, okay.
To hear the voice clips of B backstabbing me in forget if it was September or October when um, I had only told B to fuck off as of January 24th. So, and I might add that you know, she was pretty friendly in that voice clip. Um, to be telling someone that they're not friends. Uh, and then of course you have Anne sharing my DMs. Thanks, Anne. I've never shared one of yours.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
So you have DMs being shared now?
Yeah.
That's a pretty low blow.
I have it, Bliss. I just can't remember at this moment if it's the end of September or yeah, the end of September or beginning of October. Um, I'd have to go check. Yeah, that she does. Like she's so snaky. I can't even believe I was so blind. Hi, Jello. The bingo club is gonna come in. Yeah. If the bingo club comes in, eh, what are you gonna do? Drop a link for them?
What are they going to do to me? Talk to me about my lack of values again?
Right?
Really? And besides, you know what? Hold on. I'm glad you mentioned them. I'm glad you mentioned them and all my high moral former, well, some of them were former friends. Some of them were just tolerated. One of them was just tolerated. Hold on, let me catch up real quick here. I have no idea who Anaconda is.
Just Dan. That's what we nicknamed her.
Hi, White Russia. Oh, okay, that's okay. Yeah, that's who Anaconda is. Since you mentioned them, I did right before tonight's live. Thanks to Terry. I watched another live, and oh yeah, I'll get grief from somebody else because I watched it. I saw that somebody's identity, name, location, everything has been discovered. Y'all know who I'm talking about?
Oh no, does it go pop?
Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. There we go. There we go. Right there. There we go. Everybody get it? There's a
Thank you,
clue.
White Russia.
There's a clue. I myself never had problems with her like she caused for a lot of other people.
Yeah.
But she did some pretty vile shit. I mean, after hell broke loose and I left Coley's chat, um, I did find myself over in Popcorn's chats once in a while because she went live at a time that was convenient for me. I find myself in some chats when it was convenient for me, just because sometimes, I was, you've all heard me say that shut in and stuff like that. And sometimes you just need a place to sit down and some sort of interaction, so she was be live at a time that worked for me. I recognized the names, some of the other people. I'd end up in the chat sometimes. And I think the first time I went in there, she was cooking something. And I like to cook. Okay. I'm not making excuses. I'm just saying that's how I ended up over there. And, would sometimes, chit chat, would be in the chats once in a while. And didn't have any problems over there. Okay. So I want to clarify that. I did not have personal problems like a lot of people did. After I got to know some other people more, I'm going to go back to comments here. After I got to know other people more, and I was still relatively new in this community too, let me add that, and saw more of what was happening.
Right.
I learned more of what she was doing and what she had done. And there is nothing that she can say that will make amends for some of the things that she has done to people that are in the bingo club. Regardless of how we feel about some people in the bingo club,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and both you and I were big members in the bingo club. So regardless of you know, the falling out and everything like that, this is something, you know, the popcorn issue is something that I do think that there's enough material out there for us to discuss more about. And
Okay.
you know, not tonight, because tonight we're having fun tonight, and this is kind of a heavier topic, and I don't feel like talking heavy tonight on my first night back in a week. But I
Yeah.
hope you don't mind. But you know, when we do talk about that, you know, if anybody that was affected by her has something to say, except for you know, somebody who's been previously kicked out of here, that has a wish list, um,
Yeah.
I don't have an issue with them coming up and discussing issues with popcorn.
Okay.
So since Jello, since you mentioned the bingo club, that's specifically who I am referring to. So that's where I stand on that, because you know, popcorn did them dirty. So you know, and
Yeah.
you know they're listening, or they're going to be listening. And if they know we're doing a live on popcorn, the chances are pretty good that they're gonna listen. You know, so yeah, that's where that stands on that. So just throwing that out there.
Yeah. We can
So
do it. Yeah. Another day. Um.
I don't know. Bliss, I don't know how much dirty they did to her, because I saw with bias, you know, because I became more friends, you know, on the bingo side. So I admit I saw with more of a bias. Um so you know, and
Yeah.
that's why I also had to disclose that she didn't do anything to me, you know. So it is something that needs to be discussed. I understand, Jello, but that Jello, why wouldn't you want to watch that? What would make you not want to watch that specifically? Because it's not like I have something scheduled. Okay, I got it. Okay, yeah, it's not like I have it something scheduled already. So is that something that would be better off just the anecdotal comments here and there within our lives, as far as it comes up, you know?
Yeah. Probably. I would think so. Yeah. They're all foul. I agree with her there.
Well, see, this is what's good about open discussion,
Yeah.
you know, fair and open discussion. Let me get us back up on screen here. That's what's good about, you know, fair and open discussion, you know?
Yeah.
So, but
Yeah. I mean, definitely, Brooke. After you know, a lot of the things that have come out. Um, and as far as I'm concerned, um, if anybody deserved any sort of retribution, um, it was Shelley.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay, that's fair, Jello. See, you again, this is why open discussion is good. You give me another perspective. You know, I am not perfect. I could see things from one side, and it takes me seeing things, you know, with a different point of view to sometimes fully appreciate things.
yeah.
So
Teresa, uh, they were just, Rebrand was thinking of doing a stream about popcorn
I can't
and allowing other people that had been affected by her on panel. And well, we're at least 3 or 4 people that already have said they won't watch that. Honestly, I'm putting anything. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Like yeah, that's how I feel about the bingo club myself. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah. So nobody really wants to have a stream about it, rebrand.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
See, that's why I asked, and you know, always ask and talk.
Yeah.
Don't know unless you ask, right?
Yeah. Yeah. So what else has been going on? There's Shelly. Hi, Shelly. Personally, won't be speaking on popcorn and stuff.
Hey, Shelley. Don't mind me. I'm just
Okay.
being silly old me in the background here.
Yeah. So see, like as far as I'm concerned, Shelly got the worst of it, and Shelly is saying that, um, you know, she just wants to move on, and she was foul to her, and it's over with.
Fair enough. Works for me then.
Yeah. Did your
I'm
daughter?
with that.
Hey, did your daughter have a good birthday, Shelly? I guess we lost Kenergy pretty early, hey? Oh, that's great. Thank you.
Damn it. Pissing me off.
um, did you get a chance to see um, Chicago's live that she did a couple days ago?
Oh,
April?
the one bitching about Shelley?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was stupid.
And did you see the mess in the comments?
Uh,
Well,
the one where Tara's trying to take over the comments.
yeah, and then Tabitha is feeding it back to her.
Yeah, that was great. Tabitha's a rock star.
Liz, I liked that jellyfish lamp. I thought that was cool. Yeah, it was neat, eh, Brooke? I never seen anything like that. So what you got posted here for Coley to see?
I'll get to that. Right now, I'm just playing with balloons because Coley had put up a post of me playing with balloons, so I'm playing with balloons just to amuse her.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So I'm going to see what I could do with my balloons.
It's unlisted, Brooke.
Sorry.
So
Sorry.
it hasn't went bye-bye. Are you over there making balls?
Am I what?
Making balls?
No, you'll see what I'm making. She did let me, which one is it? Here, she put this up.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, this is a short she put up.
Huh.
Yeah, she totally got my hair wrong. So I'm just she has me playing with balloons. So I'm just playing with balloons. No, she never responded about pooping on alive.
Yeah, they are weird, eh, Brooke? Hi, Potty Mouth.
Hey, Potty
Look
Mouth.
over. I've been yelling at my phone first. I want a live stream for popcorn. Second, yes. Shelly got the worst of the. Yeah. So, what would you like to see in a stream about popcorn?
Who, me?
No, Potty Mouth. Can you see the comment?
No, I don't see anything from Potty Mouth. I just heard you say hello. Oh, there it is.
I have it highlighted.
Oh, okay. You do the talking. You do the talking. I'm playing with balloons. How about that?
Yeah, I just asked what she would like discussed, or I'm assuming it's the sheep. Yeah, and that's exactly what she did. White Russia.
I think my balloon got cold. Weather breaking. Not that helps your ears at all.
Okay, Potty Mouth says, honestly, I just want to tell her to go away. She threatened one of my friends. She's a lying liar pants.
The lying liar pants. Okay. Check.
Now I'm curious who your friend is. Okay, well, you can, Potty Mouth, you can always respond um, uh, on Rebrand's comments after the stream is done.
Yeah, you worry about driving first.
Hey, Kenergy, you're back. Good to see you. I don't think really anybody does. I mean, obviously she gets people watching her shorts, right? Because shorts seem to be the most popular thing. Right now. Yay. Yeah, right? She watches all of us. She makes it too easy. So what else has anyone else seen? Anything interesting on the YouTube streets? Oh, what were you saying about Tira rebrand? Did
Oh,
she post?
just her wish list.
Did she post saying that you'll delete it or attempt to?
She yeah, she did post saying that something about deleting it. You know, some weirdo deleting it. And trust me, I was tempted to. The temptation was real. It's she posted that and it was almost like, please do it. Just make an excuse for me to whine about something. The temptation was real. You know, that's why I says get 50 people in here and we'll do it live.
Yeah, Bliss. B watches everything. She watches everything, but she'll never grab a link. Another desk? Didn't she just have one? I don't know if someone bought her. No, I don't think it was a desk.
Wait a minute. What? She got another desk?
I'm not sure. Driving. Yeah. Yeah, she is. Yeah. Yeah, she is. Hi, B. Hi, Chicago. Hi, Tara. Oh, it's another desk she's asking for? Yeah, I thought she was moving to somewhere that she'd never have to worry about money ever again.
Where the hell is that?
She said that, like back on one of your other streams you did, remember?
Yeah.
So why does she need a wish list? Do you know what I mean? Like she's moving where she'll never have to worry about money. And she'd have a vehicle or something.
She'll have everything. And Dick for days.
Gross.
I'm sorry. Did I say that out loud?
And fast. Yeah. Oh, you were commenting? Or some idiot bought it. Yeah. I mean, that's possible too, right? Oh, I'm sure she's in the bushes. Oh, a dream desk. Also, if someone clears it, she will buy the stuff on her own. Well, there you go, Rebrand. If you delete it, clear it, she's gonna buy it on her own.
Oh, okay. Done. Oh, we're up to 21. We're getting there.
Oh, the move got pushed back again. Shocker. Let me guess, she couldn't leave the pookster.
Say it ain't so. But he just couldn't live without her again?
Right? Yeah, you're right, Bliss. Like, I don't know. It's gone far enough. Just admit your dirty shit and be over it. Her besties take her in. Yeah, I don't know. Chicago doesn't live far from her. Yeah. Heard his joke with them to see if Tara gets more off her list than Terry does. Oh, nice. I've heard the same thing. But the problem is, my list was actually people asked for it, and it wasn't for me, it was for my kids. There you go, Teresa. Rebrand, what's a magic circle? That's what Potty Mouth wants to know.
Oh, and crochet? In crochet? It's when you start off. Yeah, it's how you start off a circle. It's a special pull through. I could show you how to do it. I can't explain it right now, but I could show you how to do it.
Yeah. I actually talked to Curls last night, Bliss.
You talk to curls?
Yeah, I talked to her for about an hour last night.
Oh wow, she'll talk to you when you have a friend with such low moral values?
Yeah.
That's good. How's she doing?
She's she's been struggling. She has health issues herself and
Well, I
a
am
lot of
sorry.
things, yeah, going on. Yeah, she's not. I don't think she's very good at them. And Potty Mouth said yes. I'm assuming that was to the crochet
Yeah.
question.
Yeah, I can't do it here, but I could do a short or a separate live tomorrow and show you how to do it.
Uh, so she's on an air mattress again? Where are they living now? Yeah, it's a tough one. I don't know. It'll just have to, we'll have to see if it works out. She's definitely standing firm in her support of the people that I no longer have any respect for or call friends. So I don't know how it'll go.
I had no issue with curls. You know, she came up on my live like the day before everything happened, and we had a great time on the live, and then, boom.
Yeah.
I'm not the one that dumped.
Yeah, potty mouth. She's had, I forget what her condition is called. Um, but I think she's had it for 25 years.
Ew.
And normally people don't make it that long with the health condition she has. Can't remember what it's called, those. Hmm. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. And unfortunately, Curls just doesn't see it right now. And I don't know if she ever will. That, there was 3 other people, that were her friends that were invested in this dirtiness, just as much as you were. Yeah, I understand that, Teresa. And I mean, when she came up here, I thought, yeah, when she came up here, the way she came at Rebrand, she was definitely an asshole about it. Oh, there you go, Rebrand. Potty Mouth is going to be another hooker.
Outstanding. Can't have too many hookers around here. Put that comment back up, please. I'm getting lost in the comments here because I'm playing.
She said, I like who, Potty Mouth?
Yes, please. I'm sorry. As soon as I'm done playing with my balloon, and you'll appreciate why I'm playing when I'm done.
Can you see it now?
Yes, I did. Thank you. Okay, thank you. I'll hook you up, Potty Mouth.
Oh, she upgraded from the Air Massacres. I thought, are they not at the sisters anymore? I thought they had a bed there in their own room. Oh, I don't know. Yeah. Jello said, was there a full length mirror on her wish list? Because she really
I
needs
don't
one.
recall seeing that. I don't think they sell delusion mirrors.
Yeah, I did have a conversation with her about that. Like, not about you, Bliss, but the fact that there's a lot of things that, Curls is not willing to address publicly, even though others have, like Tara. I don't know. Betty bought chunky yarn, and her sister is making her a blanket. It's almost done. Oh, that's nice, Betty. Oh, I'm sorry, Bliss. Have a good night. Thanks for coming.
Good night, Bliss. Bone broth. Bone broth. I swear by it.
Yeah, I mean, Teresa, uh, trust me, there's a lot of things I brought up. I did most of the talking last night. It was very awkward, but yeah, I had a lot to say.
So, what else did she have to say that wouldn't be violating any confidence?
No, it's okay, Betty. Yeah. I agree, Shelley.
Fuck my life.
Oh, Betty, you're okay. Bliss understands. Uh, I'm sure Ray Brand doesn't mind you speaking your mind over here, Bliss.
What? We have a mind around here? Say it. So.
Well, she said she's leaving because she doesn't want to disrespect your channel.
Who?
Bliss.
About what?
About curls and that.
Oh. Curls disrespected me. What's she gonna say that's gonna offend me?
Yeah, that's what it was, Miss Tabitha. So I think either they moved or something. Yeah. I'm sorry, Bliss.
I'm gonna say it again. Bone broth.
Have a good night, Bliss.
Feel better, Bliss. No.
Do you worry about girls stabbing you in the back? No, I don't think. How do I want to answer that? I don't think that she would purposely stab me in the back. Do I think that she would possibly repeat certain things from conversations? Yeah, that's possible. But I mean, I didn't really say anything to her that I wouldn't say right to any of those people. I don't know. She said she just wants to be able to, be in my chats and be welcomed, and she doesn't want to be around when we're talking about her friends. So I said I can't guarantee that any of my streams in the near future won't be about her friends. So
She realizes I'm around most of the time, right?
so she'd have to just come in and see what the conversation is about and decide if she wants to stay. That's all. Yeah.
So she's feeling excluded.
Yeah, she said she felt my last stream, yeah, I guess that's how she felt. And the thing is, she doesn't like to be, I guess, pressured might be a good word to use, into, oh, maybe not pressured. I don't know. I can't remember verbatim everything that was said. So it's hard to I can't think of words right now. Hi, Stina. Thank you.
Hey, Stina.
How are you? Yeah. And Teresa, I made that clear. Like, my chats have people, all different sorts of people in them, and that I'm good with. And I want to keep it that way. Like, you know, I would hope that nobody would, disrespect her. in the chat, but I'm just over and done with
Catering?
yeah to the bingo club. So I mean, if she stayed over there, that's her choice, you know.
Whoever thought it would end like this?
Yeah. Hi, Miss Brandy. Thanks for coming in, and thank you.
Hi, Brandy.
Oh, you're okay, Brandy. Just stay and chat. You can always catch it later. Yeah, and I agree, Shelley, and I did bring that up. But you're not gonna force someone. Well, there's just no way to force someone to see it your way, you know? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, right? Years. And then look what she did to you in the comments. Yeah, I try to see all perspectives, but at the end of the day, like I'm tired of um, the dictatorship of who I can be friends with. Um, when I've asked a question, um, it's just all bullshit. Yeah. But Stina, at the end of the day, I can't even I can't even say that these people were never my friends to say the things that I heard and saw. I don't think these people were ever my friends, but yeah, I get that. Yeah, and I did say that to her last night that she's complicit. Um, she just doesn't like to be told it. Um, yeah, I think Curls is just a people person. Yeah, there is no defending um, what those people did. Yes, let me start off as entertainment much. People. 'Cause. 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 ' Yeah, you're right. Yeah. And I really don't, I don't know. I say I'm over it, but then thinking about it, it bothers me. You know, when I said to her last night, Rebred, I said that um, a lot of Tira's long-time supporters are starting to see who Tira really is. And she disagreed with me. She said Tira's always had, she's had many supporters that have been around for a long time. And that Tira's always been this way, and people have always just accepted her for who she is.
Bless her heart.
Yeah.
What else am I supposed to say to that?
Yeah. Good for you, Stina. And I can say as much as I want to curls. If she doesn't see it, she doesn't see it. I can't force it. But I mean, if it's going to be where she's coming in um, to my chats and there's conflict with other people that I'm friendly with, unfortunately, it will have to, we'll have to part ways.
You know what? For what it's worth, I can completely ignore her. She was over in Wildflowers chat when I was in Wildflowers chat, and she completely ignored me, and I completely ignored her. You know, and I mean, not even a greeting from her when I popped in there. I was like, oh, okay, this is the way it is. You know, and I was like, okay, you know, and we were able to coexist in the chat and completely ignore each other. So
Yeah. Would you rather have Tara as your roommate for a year or Coley?
I
Uh,
abstain. It's like the midterm election. I abstain.
yeah, yeah, me neither, Brooke. Yeah. Um, at the end of the day, I don't even, yeah, like her, do you remember her mod, Sheba? Like she had been around for a long time. She's gone. I mean, Brooke, Brandy, Betty, how many others? There's so many that see. No, I don't think she would cause conflict, but if she's not comfortable, then, you know, welcome back, Betty. I saw Tara made a wish list and saw Miss Tabitha commenting. Um, no, Miss Brandy, um, I think it was made because my kids, people had asked for me to make a wish list for my kids, and now it's a competition to see who gets more gifts, I guess. Her or my kids.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it's going around that it's competition to see who gets more gifts off the wish list.
Okay, I'm definitely wiping it.
And more meal stuff. Yeah, exactly. But I thought it was open for business again. She doesn't even know what she's doing from hour to hour, like how she's trying to manage opening this nail business and fucking weirdo.
I'm still trying to process that she needs another desk, that she just bought a new desk, or she just got a new desk. Or did somebody just bought her a new desk? Or she bought the new desk what was that, like 2 weeks ago?
I'm not sure. Brandy, yes. Um, there is a way to do gift cards, or I have PayPal as well. The gift cards, some people find it very difficult to figure it out, but definitely if you contact Rebrand, she knows how to do it. But I would, it's not for my birthday. Like it would be for my kids, some nail stuff for them. Yeah, I agree, Jello. Yeah, but that's, you know how she is, Shelly. It's very petty. Hanging there. Oh, that's great that you're maintaining your weight, Brandy. Yeah. I don't know. Like, she's weird.
Are we
I think
just
Tara made
establishing that?
I think Tara made it because she wants new things and expects everyone else to get them for her. Well, good luck with that. Yeah, she does suck at life. Definitely delusional, Stina. No, and I mean, how much could she really make with press-ons? You know, as a business, is there actually money out
Russell?
there to?
I mean, there's some money to be made in it, but for the most part, press-ons are done with.
Well, I mean, for like certain people like them, but they like them already done. I don't know. I can't see it being a profitable income when you have to spend so much time making them, you know? Yeah, that's right, Brooke. As long as it's not hers. Yeah, and I think a lot of people have done that, Shelley. Yeah. Oh, I'm definitely guarding myself. Um, it wasn't a long conversation, and we used to be able to talk um, for a couple of hours. I've got guards up everywhere now. Yeah. Yeah, I don't either. Hi, Amanda.
Hi, Amanda. Welcome back. We missed you.
I have motivation yet. She's missing all of that and then some. right? And that's what I did too. Yeah, Tara don't put effort into anything. Well, except her spaghetti, right?
And our cigarettes.
Oh yeah, and her trees. Yeah, it was weird how she'd clip the nails constant. Yeah, I remember when you bought that, Shelley. That was actually at the apartment um, when Rebrand cleared the list, right? She was in that apartment.
Yeah. She it was after she got into her apartment. She had just gotten all that wish list stuff from Timu and was bragging about all that stuff in, Mary Jane Lane. And I'm like, this is an adult fucking woman buying Mary Jane Lane and all this weed related signage for her apartment. And she's 40 something years old, right?
Oh yes, I remember. Yeah.
And and I'm like, and her son's coming there to visit. No wonder her sister wouldn't let her son come and visit. But yeah, she had just, she had that wish list up for her getting her new place. And then she had the nerve. And you know what? She didn't just have a couple things on that list, a couple low price things. She had expensive shit on that list. And I'm just like, what an ungrateful cunt.
Yeah, Mike's not wrong, Shelley. Good night, Energy. Take care.
Good
Let's
night,
get
Kennedy.
together. Let's get together soon, and we'll play some Would You Rather on my channel.
Yes, we'll leave that for Terry. Okay, it's not perfect, but hey,
No, it's pretty good. That's impressive.
it's supposed to be a macaw.
Yeah, you can tell.
Can you?
Yeah. If anybody knows what a macaw looks like. Very nice.
Okay, not perfect, but it'll do. I'll be back in just a minute.
Yeah, right, buddy? Like the first few times you hear it, it's kind of funny. And then now it's like annoying. Don't leave trash. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's funny, Amanda. What are the odds, right? I know it's cool, eh? Like rebrand is like the jack of all trades. Yeah. Hurry up, rebrand. My water's empty.
Hold on, I was getting my coffee.
Oh, I gotta go refill my water and ice. So rebrand was really generous to me today and sent me an Amazon gift card for my birthday. So I'm gonna get some crocheting stuff with it.
Here's a real macaw.
Yeah, beautiful.
This is Monty. And you heard them yelling because Monty's sister doesn't like it when I take Monty away. And they're sleeping. Yeah.
Okay.
You want to say hello? Will you say hello? Will you say hello? Oh, you really? I guess I should have known that was coming. I should have known that was coming by the way you were acting. We all know that, right?
Teresa, I did when I was younger. I don't know if I will remember how to. I mean, I definitely know how to, do a single stitch. Um, but yeah, me and my oldest daughter are going to figure it out.
Figure what out?
Crocheting.
We're gonna be doing some more. I didn't forget what we're supposed to be doing. But anyway, will you say hello? How about and I love you? Nothing?
Hi,
This
Monty.
this bird talks to Alexa and Alexa responds to her. That's
Nice.
how good she talks. But she's not gonna do it because I want her to. No, hello, I love you. Give me a kiss. Are you hungry? Are you hungry? Really?
She's like, lady, put me the fuck back to bed. Wake me up
Yes.
for this shit.
Let me put her back.
Oh, that's cool, Shelly. You're gonna try to learn too. I think rebrand, if she starts to teach it, she's probably gonna have to have a couple of angles where she can position. I don't know if she uses her phone or her camera.
What's that?
Shelly was saying that when she gets some extra money, she's gonna buy some crochet stuff to learn. But I said, when you teach it, um, you'll have to come up with some ways
I already
to
took care of it.
Huh?
I already took care of that. I've been busy this past week.
For
I might
different angles?
I might have unplugged, but I didn't just like completely like fall off the edge of the earth. So yes, I notice I'm at a different angle on the camera.
Yeah. Okay.
So my getting under my blankie here. My I put my camera on a tripod. So instead of being where it was under my monitor, it's now on a tripod, and I could raise it and lower it. So when I'm teaching stitches, it'll actually now be elevated over top of my hands.
Perfect.
Yes. So, that first tutorial I did, uh so much went wrong on that tutorial, but so much went right. I said it was a nightmare because I've never worked with somebody who's taught crochet online, so I didn't
Okay.
have somebody to mentor me and give me the pointers of this is how you do it, this is what to do. So I went in blind, and it's like, okay, I could see what's not working as I was doing it. And I had to go through that process to say, okay, this is how I'm going to have to fix it. And I'm going to have to make my mistakes as I go with the process of teaching on a camera and figure it out, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So yeah, so when I did that, I'm like, okay, I was having trouble with, yarn colors and backgrounds, on my desktop. It's like, okay, I know this is not going to work now. And then being able to see the stitches that I was doing with the angle of the camera, I'm like, okay, I need to go from overhead, and just a bunch of different little things. I'm like, okay, I got to correct this. That's why I haven't jumped in to do another tutorial right away, because I had to make some corrections and put some thought into some things. So,
Okay.
and Coco finally came in to tell you happy birthday. Say happy birthday to Terry. Yes, you did.
Okay, you take over. I'm gonna go fill my ice and water.
Okay. So, you know, but yeah. And I did make a couple more shits. So here we've got a hot pink shit, because everybody should have a hot pink shit. And we've got that yellow shit, because if you eat too much dairy or you're lactose intolerant, you might be taking a really funky looking colored shit. I'm gonna have to dig up the poopy list and make a different shit relevant to everything on the poopy list. Yes, this is Coco. He's the only boy in the house. And somebody dumped him in the neighborhood, and he showed up. And when he showed up, his name is Coco, because when he showed up, he had nuts. So anyway, I still got to do for the temperature blanket, and had some ideas. If we did granny squares, and this is an idea for the granny squares. And you could do a high temperature and a low temperature for every day, and then put a border on it. And then you'd crochet corner to corner. So this would be the first, second, third of the month, so forth and so on. That's one idea. Do you mind? Or you could do it like a mitered square, and with a high temperature and a low temperature, and alternate that however you want, or just do the one temperature or the average temperature for the day. Some people add in a square for if there's any type of rainfall for the day, precipitation, whatever that may be. This is a washcloth using the mitered square technique. So, well, technically he's the name coconut came to mind because he's white and because he had nuts. But cocoa is just what it is. And then my gray mama cat, wherever she is, she's around here somewhere. When she came in, her name was she came in already named Coconut. And I just call her Nutter because I can't have two cocos or two coconuts in the house. So, and this is something else I'm working on. The bottom part's done. The top part is not. You see what that says? It's all about the sense of humor, Amanda. So can you see what that says? Can you guess what the top part of it's going to say? You got it, Teresa. Can you guess what the top is going to say when I'm done with it? Bingo! Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Oh. Get. I have to show you guys. I finished that project with the crocodile stitch. I promised you guys I was going to show it to you. I guess I'll wait till Terry gets back to bust it out. Remember, I had the crocodile stitch that I was showing you guys. I guess I should get bigger screens here. Remember the crocodile stitch? Oh, that would have been tough, Amanda. Oh, let me pull that back out. Oh, I'm not sending it to anybody. I'm going to keep it for a flag. It's going to be a flag to throw up when I need to. And then you can see I've got the bottom of the FUCK started. You see the stitches here? There's the bottom of the F right there. So I'll probably finish that tomorrow. I know what I found when I was digging through my yarn downstairs. You could blame this on Potty Mouth, since Potty Mouth brought up crochet and then so did Shelley. Their fault. I found some stuff I was working on downstairs, and this stitch right here, this is also the crocodile stitch, but it doesn't have the barb at the end of it. And I wasn't planning on talking about this right now, so I'm losing my words right now. This doesn't have a Teresa, what's the little doohickey barb at the end of this, at the end of the crocodile stitch called? Three little single crochets that you put together at the end. I'm just totally blanking on what it's called right now. But anyway, I don't remember what I was making with this. I completely forgot I had it. But this is all one yarn. And of course, the yarn is called Parrot Stripe. Pico, thank you, Teresa. It's called Parrot Stripe is the name of the yarn. Of course it is. But so this stitch is the same as this stitch, but on this stitch, this stitch has the picot, has this little picot on the bottom of it. You can see it's got a little tab. So this one looks more like a scale, but these are both the exact same stitch. And you can see just by the color of yarn that you use and adding that little tab, the little picot on the bottom of it, how drastically different it makes it look. So, but anyway, yeah, I have no idea what I was making with this. And I brought it up when I saw it. You know, I was like, I'll be damned. And I'm like, I'll bring it up just so you guys can see how different it looks just from that little difference. Terry, are you back yet? No, she's still on mute. Hey, Heather. Yeah, Terry stepped out for a minute. Sense sometimes, Betty. Yeah, it is a lot of yarn because each one of these stitches. So this is one full stitch right here. This is one full crocodile stitch. This is 10 double crochet stitches in here. And then the picot stitch, which is 10 chains, or not 10, it's 3 chain stitches that makes this little nub right here. And then 10 double crochets to make one crocodile stitch. Okay. She's taking her time getting back. Let me turn the camera off for a second and prepare myself to show you this. And there's a lot of things I can't do, Betty. And there's still something I want to do to this, but for all intents and purposes, it is done. This would look better if I had a different shirt on, I guess. but it's a dragon. So,
Okay, sorry, the dog had to go out.
I was just showing everybody the that
That's
that one project I had been working on. I've shown little bits of it here and there of the scarf part.
okay.
Well, I finished it.
That's cool.
Yes, and it is it's a dragon scarf, and there's the dragon's
Yeah,
face.
no, yeah. Oh, the eye is neat.
Yep, and they're actually they're not crocheted eyes. They're real doll eyes.
Oh, really nice.
Yeah, but and I was talking about the dragon stitch, and I showed him another piece that I had found downstairs in my yarn bin of another piece that has the crocodile stitch, but it's made a little bit different. But no, because I'm usually crocheting hats for veterans. And you know what? That's right, Betty. When you're curled up in it, nobody can tell. So, but yeah, so this is my dragon scarf.
You must have a lot of finished pieces around the house.
No, because I don't make a ton of character stuff as much as you'd think. And what I do when I do make character stuff, it usually goes to the kids,
Oh, okay.
you know. Um, I still haven't decided what I'm doing 100% with the last character pieces I made. Uh, because the pink and purple one's not exactly boy material. So there it is all rolled up.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah. So I gotta take photos of everything still and then get it up on my up on the page. So
I
so
know, Betty, but she won't even sell to me.
no. No, I don't want to sell because one, I can't guarantee that there won't be cat hair on anything.
Well, I guess whenever you list something, you would just have to state that it's a cat. You have cats.
Yeah, but still, but no, because plus if I sell it, then it takes away from the enjoyment of it because it turns it into a job.
Right. Yeah.
And I don't do this as a job. I crochet because it's relaxing. You tell her. Go ahead, say yeah. Is that right? Huh? Yes, see? Meow Meow just told you. So, but yeah, because I mean, I can't even keep the pink one because I already have the first octopus hat I made, is the one I've been wearing because I wasn't 100% thrilled with how it turned out. The first Kraken hat,
Okay.
I wasn't 100% thrilled with it, so that's mine. What do you do with your duds? You keep them yourself, right?
Yeah, true.
Yeah. And that one, of course, is the blue one, which would be perfect for boys, but that's mine. So, but What? So, oh, I know. I found a company that delivers food. I don't know. I'm not sure if they do Canada, but I ordered from, and I found them because they're the only place that has, and yeah, somebody's going to say something about this. They have black garbanzo beans. And anybody that knows me knows I've got a thing with black colored foods, black and deep purple colored foods. And I ordered from them, and they actually do food drops.
Okay.
They drive it to your community, and they have food drops in communities all over the country. And the prices are really, really reasonable. And I'm like, this almost seems too good to be true. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to take one for the team and check this out. Because, you know, there's always got to be somebody to take it for the team, right? Yes.
So like you order it and is it kind of just like a meal and you microwave it?
No. It's, they have a little bit of everything. I mean, you could order freezer foods from them. I don't think they have prepared foods. I didn't look at their freezer department that much, but they do have some fresh produce. They have refrigerated foods. They have freezer foods. I bought staples. I mean, I bought dried black garbanzo beans. I bought a lot of black garbanzo beans. I bought some whole grains. I bought some sprouting grains because I got to teach you all about sprouting too.
Okay.
I bought some other stuff. Um, I forget what else I got, but you know, I'm like, I'll try it out, make it worthwhile. And there's actually somebody else not too far from me that is already that already takes the drops. You know, so I don't have to drive too far for a pickup. You know, they don't deliver right to your house, and I guess they can if you take on to be a designated drop or something. But so they have a drop that's not too far from my home, and they do the drop once a month. And you can do a postal. You know, they can do mail drops. So depending on what you get, if you want to pay for postage, you know, you
Is
can.
is it called Azure Standard?
Called what?
Azure Standard?
You got it. Yes. They go
Okay.
to Canada?
No, they don't, but I know it because um, a lot of the homesteading people that I watch order from them.
Okay, so I if a lot of homesteaders use it, I assume you're going to say something positive about it.
Yeah, I mean, the only negative is we don't have it here.
Okay, excellent. Good. Yeah, I came across it only because I was looking for um black garbanzo beans because they're so expensive on Amazon. You know, and I've been looking for them for a couple months, and I'm like, God damn it, I'm gonna get these because I want to do a video on the different types of garbanzo beans, and you know, black is one of them, and I've been pricing them out for a couple months now, and then you know, Azure Standard came up, and I'm like, what is this place? And I looked into it a little bit more, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to try it out. And I had nobody else to talk to about it. And, you know, I'm like, I'll give it a try.
Oh,
And,
I've got several channels I could refer you to that use that company.
well, you know what? I don't need that now because my delivery comes Friday. I'm already bought and paid for, and my delivery comes this Friday, the day after tomorrow. So
Okay.
Yeah, so it's too late for me. It's like it's too late for me to cancel if you told me anything bad.
Oh no, I've all I've ever heard is good stuff.
That's really good to hear. So yeah, so after I get my order on Friday, I'm probably going to start, I'm based on what you said and the other things that I have, looked up, because I did do a little bit of looking up after I ordered. You know, I already anticipated that I'm probably going to put a link for them in my description. The one description you could
Yep,
add to everything.
yep.
So, you know, and I will wait until I physically see that, hey, this worked out good for me. So I can actually honestly recommend them, so
I see a lot of people order um like the bulk rice and beans and stuff like that. I also see people buy a lot of the they have like huge bricks of cheese that I see a lot of people order that. Apparently, their butter um, is well priced. Um, oh, geez, there's like so many things that, like, I watched the one family. I think they're a family of 13 or 11. Um, but they budget $1,500 a month, and the majority of it they spend um, with Azure.
oh wow.
Yeah,
Okay. Now, see, I know I took about 10 days debating on whether or not I wanted to order because I had, before the cutoff for when I had to order by,
yeah,
I had about 10, from when I discovered them to when I had to order by. Um, and in that time, another person signed up to do the drops that's actually within a mile of my house. How cool is that? So I wouldn't have
yeah.
to drive. Yeah, I think the other drop was like within about, I think it was like 10 miles away. So now this drop is like within a mile of my house. Um, I'm looking forward to meeting some of the other people that signed up for this drop, and that tells me, especially with what you just said, that tells me that there's probably other people there that are going to be buying in bulk. So there's a good chance that, hey, other people that buy bulk stuff like that, can coordinate and, possibly get some other stuff and split some orders with other people too,
Right, yeah.
so that's cool.
Yeah, I see it on at least four of the channels I watch.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, so again, assuming that I'm going to be pleased with my order, I probably will start adding a link to them. You know, I they said you add your link and you get something, if anybody joins from your link. It's not a big deal, but hey, pennies add up.
Yeah, exactly. Good night, Betty.
Good night,
Thanks for
Betty.
stopping by, and I hope you feel better soon.
Yeah, you feel better. You take care of yourself. And I'm sorry I if I've stressed you out by not being here for the week. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to seeing my order.
Huh, yeah, that'll be interesting.
Yeah, but oh, I was all giddy when I saw they had black garbanzo beans and they were way cheaper than everywhere else.
Right, yeah. Yeah, that's what I've heard. Like a lot. Well, and a lot of them, they buy, I don't know if you call it wheat kernels or whatever, anyways, they have machines where um, they grind their own wheat, and it's big, like, I don't know, 25-pound bags of wheat that they get from Azure Standard, and they grind it fresh as they need it.
Thank you, Brooke. I'm sorry if I worried anybody. I logged off, not checked out.
Yeah.
I have my own grain mill too.
Oh, do you?
Yes, ma'am. You know, I've got uh wheat kernels store a lot longer than milled flour does.
Right.
You know, so yeah, I've got a ton of wheat downstairs. I've got hard wheat, soft wheat, red wheat, white wheat. I have einkorn. I have like a 50-pound bag of einkorn kernels downstairs. I've got turkey foot berries downstairs. Um, what else? I have another one that's an ancient grain. Um, I forget which one it is, but yeah. So
Well, this stuff must last you a while.
yeah, it does.
Yeah.
You know, and then when you know, the grandbaby mama comes out, she leaves with you know, a lot of food for her freezer.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Ow,
Now,
Coco,
do you cook? Do you cook a lot? Um, like like a food prepper type thing?
I'm a prepper.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
You know, I'll prep even more as soon as I get an electrician in here for my freeze dryer.
Oh, you have a freeze dryer?
Yep.
Oh, I'm so jealous.
Yeah, it's been sitting in my garage for what, 2 years?
Really?
Yeah,
And they're so expensive.
yeah. You know, I got it and it's been sitting in my garage just waiting for me to figure out where I want to put it and get an electrician in here because I bought the large model and you have to have a separate 220 line. You have to have a the same type of outlet you need for a like if you have an electric range.
Yeah,
You have to have a dedicated breaker for it like you do for a range or for a dryer.
yeah.
You know, and when I got it, I didn't have the extra funds to get an electrician in here. Oh, I made sure that I got the freeze dryer when I could. I mean, I scrimped and saved for that. You know, I'm like, I'll get this, I'll worry about the electrician later. And then now it's been, you know, as soon as I had the funds, it's like, well, now I need to get the trees out of here. I need to get the roof. I got to get my other appliances in. Getting the freeze dryer set up and running was not a priority. It's like, I got it. Getting it set
Right.
up is not the priority right now. I know that
Yeah.
sounds stupid, but you know, I think when I got it at the price, I think it's gone up like $600 or $700 since I got it.
Wow. I
Yeah, so
know. I
I'm not going to
know.
not setting it up yet.
I know. Whenever I looked into it, um, they were over 3,000 US. I forget what company it was now.
Harvest right.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, and I have the large. They have an extra large now, and like, do I really want to get the extra large? And I'm like, why? You know, because I know once I get it up and running, I'm gonna want a second one because that's just how I roll. And I'm like,
Okay.
why would I? Well, because you know, I'll be freeze drying stuff for the birds. I know that. You know,
Yeah.
I know how I am. And
Um,
I'm like, why would I do that? Why would I even upgrade to the bigger one? Because, you know, bigger's better, right?
right.
Uh, no, because then I already have trays for the large. You know, I have all the additional trays for it. I have all the gadgets and gizmos that go with it. Why would I go and change up and then not have interchangeable trays with everything? And then it's it's more work to try to fill a large one. I or fill an extra large one. I'd rather just, you know, if I decided to get a second one, um, I'd go with the second large.
Right. Yeah.
You know, this way I'd have the interchangeable trays that, you know, I wouldn't have to worry about, you know, buying another set of trays. The trays would all be interchangeable. Um, yeah, everything would be interchangeable. I I'm pretty sure when the big one came out, I'm almost positive that I checked out the dimensions for the extra large trays, and I don't think they fit in my freezer. Or I think they would
Okay.
just fit, and it would be an issue fitting them in my freezer to pre-freeze. I think
Right.
that was a concern. You know,
Okay.
yeah. Whereas now I'd be able to fit you know, a shit ton of the trays in my freezer for pre-freezing and everything, because you want to pre-freeze to save on time in the freeze dryer.
Yeah.
You know, so
Teresa said she loves freeze-dried candy, but I've never tried it. Um,
everybody goes for the candy. My occupational therapist, she keeps riding my ass. You know, it's like Skittles, Skittles, Skittles. She's like, I'm just waiting for my Skittles.
well,
I'm
and
waiting.
to buy them in the store, like here in Canada, they're insanely priced. Like, I mean, you're talking like $10, $12 for a small bag.
Yeah, you take a bag of Skittles. That okay? Let's say you bought a dollar bag. Okay, the fun size bags of Skittles. You know, like you give out at Halloween time.
Hmm.
You could sell a fun size bag of Skittles for $5 or $6, freeze dried.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
know, everybody loves that shit. Everybody loves the candy. I Candy's not even on my radar for doing it. It's on my the freeze dryer for me is all about saving money for feeding my damn birds.
Right. And I see a lot of people make their own spices. Um, like the one lady that I watch, she has a huge garden and she she she'll grind down her tomatoes for her tomato sauce and stuff like that. Anyways, you know the pulp that comes out?
Yeah.
Uh, she keeps that, she freeze dries it and uses it as a spice in like to add flavor in some of her dishes.
Yep. Nothing goes to waste when you have a freeze dryer.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what would that's what I would be interested in for.
Yep. You know, as it is right now, my freezer. I have two standalone freezers because I don't
Okay.
throw anything out. I mean, my onion clippings. When I peel any vegetables, all those peelings, they go into a bag and go into the freezer because whenever I make vegetable broth, what do you think I use to make my vegetable broth? All those clippings,
Right, yeah.
you know, I don't waste anything.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, guys, I'm getting tired.
Oh, you can't get tired. We just got here.
Yeah. We're probably going on 3 hours.
Oh, wait a minute. We have to go over a couple of videos real quick. Okay, let's
Oh,
see.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Now you know why I was playing with balloons tonight.
Yeah.
Okay. So you saw what I did with the balloon. I made a macaw. Hold on a second here. I made a macaw.
Yep.
I have to work on it, but hey, I never claimed to be perfect, but I played with balloons to appease the crazy cunt. Okay. Let's see, what else do we have here? Let's see. She put me up again with the bingo club. She says I am and shall forever remain a monumental failure. Mention her again, and we're engaging in charades. Okay. Hey, crazy cunt. I'm mentioning you again. Here, let's do charades. Okay. I haven't played charades in a long time, but okay, let me see if I can remember how this goes. Okay. Okay. Play along with me. Come on, play along with me.
2.
2 words.
Okay. First word. Fuck you. Okay. Fuck. Help me out here, guys. Fuck. Rebrand. And me. You. Fuck you, rebrand. Yeah. You, not me. Come on, chat. Not me, you. Okay? Fuck you. Not me. Fuck, not me, you.
It's 2 words.
Fuck. Fuck you.
Ding, 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 ding.
Okay.
That's charades.
I thought I had said fuck you first.
Yeah, and yeah, but you said it all once when I did the first word.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah. So yeah, there's that. And here, let me spell it out for you in case you didn't understand it that time. There. Fuck you. Okay, let's see. What else do we got here? What's this one say? Well, the yarn spinner returns. Crafting tall tales must be your Olympic sport. Your dedication to being spectacularly unsuccessful is truly something. Thanks for the free comedy show, loser. Well, I forgot what that one said, but you already saw what I can craft. Okay, and the bird on my head. Well, I didn't put a bird on my head tonight, but you saw I have a little bit more than a parakeet. Coley, who can't afford milk, talk to me when you could afford my bird. Okay? Yeah.
Yeah.
Just saying. Okay. And notice that she makes fun of, me wearing a sweater. And all of those. She puts me wearing a sweater.
Okay.
And yeah, she opened up one of her videos. I think I saw it yesterday. And I just laughed when I saw this part. And I recorded it, but I didn't clean it up, so bear with it.
Okay.
Notice she's wearing a sweater.
Yeah.
Kind of fucking train. I don't fuck none of that shit. I don't fuck with none of that shit at all. So stop it. Because you look stupid. Because I can prove you're a liar. I can prove the lies.
Notice she's talking about proving something. She's looking in the pocket of her sweater like she's going to prove something from the pocket of her sweater.
I have them. So please stop doing this. You're not going to win.
What? The proof is in the pocket of your sweater? What the fuck are you proving? I was watching that and I had to rewind it. She's proving whatever she's proving was in the pocket of her sweater. And I'm like, what the hell, Coley? I'm sorry, what the hell, crazy cunt? And then I may make this part of an intro the next time we're doing what we know is going to be a talk about her. When we're definitely going to be talking about her, and we're not doing it starting off with the birthday stream. This may be our intro for a while.
Day. You understand what I'm saying to you? I have more important fucking things to worry about. I have a terminal fucking illness. I will not be here long enough to see my fucking children graduate fucking high school.
That was years ago. You should have already expired if any of that was true.
Yeah.
Sorry. And I'm not saying I don't believe that she has some sort of an illness. I just don't believe that she's terminal and has, her end of life medications in her back pocket anymore, so to speak. Exactly, Teresa. So, yeah, I
don't.
know, Christina. How dare anybody wear a sweater in the middle of winter? I know. So I'm not even addressing the fact that, she figures that because, I'm in my late 50s that she puts me in tennis shoes. Oh, she wouldn't want to see my heels collection. Please. Baby girl, please. I might not wear them all the time, but I can rock them. I pay the price for it later, but it is what it is. Jesus, take the wheel on that woman.
Yeah.
But so what else are you gonna throw? You want to talk about a loser? You know what, girl? Figure it out. Figure it out, okay?
She
I'm not the
has
one
nothing.
I'm not the one making an asshole out of myself, being stoned on live, taking a shit on live, taking a shit on the internet, I can go and, get that clip again, I'm pretty sure I have it handy. Let me go look. No, you know what? I'll save that for the next stream. We can get you going plop plop on live or on yeah, it was on a live that you did.
Yeah.
You know, can very easily do that anytime, Coley. I got the song up of you doing it. You know, easy.
It's funny how all of her content now is just shorts.
I know she's trying to be Tira now. Oh my
Yeah.
God, how desperate is that?
Yeah.
She's trying to rival Tira for being the short, you know, leading the short bus.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, wait a minute. Was that being insensitive to short bus?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, don't cancel me because I said that. We're talking about Tira and Coley here.
Yeah. Yeah, but I don't understand why, Brooke. It's not like we can reach through the computer screen, you know? Like
Because
she always says.
because it shows that she has nobody in her audience except for minors. That's why she won't go live.
Yeah, that, and she might get Tim in there. And I mean, who knows how old
Hi, Brooke.
he is.
I know you're not Brooke. Well, you all know how I meant that, but still, it's God damn. It's too hard to say anything without the wrong people taking it the right way, or the right people taking it the wrong way, or however that
No,
works.
I know exactly what you're referring to and why you're saying it that way. I'm not easily offended either.
So. Anyway. Brandy, there's a short up on Terry's page on how to do it. You just need to have Terry's email address, which is she has on her page. It's real easy to do. It's real easy. So, but yeah. Oh, and by the way, on your little birthday song, I had to make sure I got a couple little details in there, just so you know that this song was personally done.
Yeah.
Yeah, couldn't give you, you know, couldn't be generic or anything like that. So we got to keep track of birthdays. Make sure everybody gets a birthday song.
Yeah, that was good. Oh, no worries, Brandy. Yeah, he calls her his online wife or something.
That's gross. What was the name of the other guy that she was supposed to be buying all these clothes for? And remember that guy?
I don't know. Oh, she was
Yeah,
supposed to
that
buy him a
one.
condo.
Yeah, that guy. Yeah, that guy. And he put up a couple videos about her. Gus. Gus.
No,
Is that the one? Gus?
no,
Brandy just put up a name. Oh no,
no, it's
Gus is the Tara vet guy. Yeah, he disappeared.
Kokomo Joe.
Kokomo Joe.
Kokomo
That's
Joe.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Gus kind of disappeared when I guess when we didn't take the bait on him. Isn't that about the time that Gus disappeared, Terry?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I don't know. Not Dennis, Dina. Dennis found the light.
Yeah, Dennis.
Yeah, but I think Gus disappeared when the idiot realized we weren't taking the bait. Because I think she put him in there, thinking that with him being a vet that we'd jump all over him and stuff. Hey, your feral friend. Good evening.
Hi, girlfriend. How are you?
Yeah, she probably expected us to like be emailing him and be emailing that Gus character and everything else like that. And when that didn't happen, she gave up on it. Yeah, like we're gonna do that.
Did anyone ever check out the Gus guy's channel?
I
Of course,
didn't.
he didn't.
Uh-uh.
No, me either.
Nope.
I don't
Like
know
I
how.
said, when he mentioned a couple things that keyed in that alleging to be a veteran, I still think it was one of her socks. It's like, oh, veteran, and the things that he was saying, the way he popped up and what he was saying, it's like, okay, this is a red flag, but I always I always suspected that it was a sock, but when when it said it was a veteran, it's like, okay, this is a red flag. But because I suspect it's a sock, it's nothing that I'm going to sit there and get up in arms about. But, it's like, I'll pay a little bit of attention to this, but I still think it's a sock. And then once we discussed that here, it's like, I think I saw like one or two more posts and then it just disappeared.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because it couldn't get a reaction. She didn't get as her sock, there was no reaction from us. So it's like, oh well, that didn't work.
Right. Well, I'm sure she's watching tonight.
Oh, she is.
Yeah.
She's so
She's wa-
unbothered by us. But
they
as soon as
all watch
I get caught
everything.
up, yeah, as soon as I get caught up, we'll have something more to say. Oh, I found the cutest little crocheted roach coaster. And I'm not talking about the roach you smoke.
Oh my.
Yes. So as soon as I get more caught up, I'll start getting some other tutorials up, and I got to get moving on that temperature blanket.
Oh, right.
Yeah. So, because I did see, and I got to get caught up on some comments because I did see some comments came in while I was unplugged or logged off,
Okay.
I should say. And I want to get everybody so they can get caught up on that. Teresa, are you still here, Teresa? Darlin, are you still here? Were you going to try to do the temperature blanket? Or the temperature project, I should say. Okay, yes, you're still here. Are you going to try to do the temperature project or some form of the temperature project, or do you want to? Because if you want to, okay, you want to try. Okay, after this, if you're going to be up for a while, let's talk over on Instagram to see what ideas you want to work with, because I know there's some yarn constraints. Ooh, and I want to talk to you some more about frogging on sweaters. We talked about that. And I don't want to bore everybody else here with that. So, but
I think you and Teresa are real, like real night owls, eh?
Sort of, kinda. Sort of, kinda. I have to put that up in a post because I had to get my temperatures too. And I went to Wonderground and I went to I think it was AccuWeather, and they both had big differences in the weather. And I'm like, I know these were not accurate. And then I went to another place and I'm like, okay, this is more accurate to what my best recollection is on weathers. So, yeah, so there's some differences in the weather. But you know what? There is nothing saying that a, a, a temperature blanket has to be from January to January through December. You know, some people start them in, on birthdays, on anniversaries, um, for pregnancy. I know that's why I want to talk with you about that separately. Oh, and also, I also doing some research on this because I want to try to make it so that everybody, whether it's time constraints, yarn constraints, whatever it may be, I want to make sure that anybody that thinks they want to do it can. I've also saw some people do an annual mood blanket. Where they do a mood they have each day. Because everybody has a different mood each day, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm certainly not peppy and happy every day, despite what everybody might think. That was a joke. But so it doesn't necessarily have to be a temperature blanket. So it's like your hospital pain scale. You have what, 10 faces for your pain level. You have like that same scale, but for like moods or whatever. Or hey, if you live with chronic pain, you do a pain blanket for the year. Okay, I just threw that one out there. That just came to mind. But there's a lot of different variations in there.
Is yarn expensive in the US?
A 7-ounce skein of yarn at Walmart right now runs $3.77.
I don't know how much that would be.
So that's probably about $4.23 for you, maybe.
No, but like I mean, if you need like 12 different colors, like would one skein do the one color for you?
Well, that all depends because say pink is your chosen color for if your temperature is 70 to 80 degrees. How often do you get 70 to 80 degree weather? Okay, say you only get that weather temperature 10 days out of the year. Okay, just to for example. Okay, and you're doing say a mitered square like I showed. Did you see the mitered square I showed? No, I think you stepped away. Okay. Say you did a
That was
mitered
great,
square.
Brandy.
Say you were doing a blanket with 4-inch mitered squares. Okay. Say this is a 4-inch square.
Yeah.
Okay. And you were using hot pink to show that you had an 80 degree day. Okay. And this black is representing your hot pink. And you had 10 80 degree days throughout your year. By the time you're done with your 80 degree days for the year, you're not even going to be able to tell that you used any yarn from your skein. So, on some colors, you may hardly even use it. Whereas on other colors, you know, you may need a couple skeins. So it all depends on it all depends on uh what colors you pick for which temperatures, and you know how tight you make your ranges. Like if you go back to my post that has the temperature scale on it and you click on it, I
Mhm.
think there's 3 different scales on there with you know, those are just ideas. You know, one has I think 12 colors, one has like 20 colors on it, and there's one that I think has 8 on it,
Okay.
you know. Oh, so you didn't see this other one.
Jello wants you to do an overhead camera tutorial. Well, that's nice.
This is just the bottom of it. Can you guess what the top is going to say?
Probably fuck.
Bingo. Yeah. And you know what? After I finish this, I could do another one where the top says fuck and the bottom says off.
Yeah.
You know
Oh,
anyone you know anyone that would like that?
I'm never gonna live that down. So like there
I'm gonna
must,
that's actually a washcloth. I figured I'd keep that for like a flag that we could use it for nonverbal cues.
yeah. Okay, so
Thank you,
then
Brandy.
we need to get Teresa a bunch of yarn.
And that
Sent to
is
her.
something else that we could work on. I'm sorry, let me go back to oh yes, Jello, I was saying earlier, I'm sorry, I was saying earlier, I actually, after I did that first tutorial, that was the first one I've ever done, and I did it live. I had, as I was doing it, I saw the problems I was having, and there was only so much problem solving that I could not accomplish. Yeah, there was sarcasm there while I was doing it. And I saw the problems I was having, and I've already made corrections. I got myself a tripod so that I can uh, adjust and film from overhead. So yeah, so I didn't have a fellow crocheter that I could talk to beforehand for you know, hey, how do I do this? You know, what's the
Right.
best way to do this? So I'm doing a learn as I go, you know, so that will be for the next crochet tutorial that I do. It will be shot from overhead. So yes,
Okay.
so yeah, already taken care of. So overheads will be the next tutorials will be shot overhead.
Yeah, but you have to start out with something simple at
Um,
first.
well, yeah, I'll be starting from the very beginning. I'll break out my Julie Andrews and the Sound of Music. We'll start with Do Re Mi. Thank you, Brandy. They're gorgeous and they have the attitudes because of it. No, I'm not breaking out my heel collection. There's too many to bring down here. Well, if I took cues from everybody else, Teresa, I'd be just like them. Plus, you know what? I have I'm hard headed, and I tend to learn better from my mistakes. So, you know, yeah, and you know what? You would think that, you know, with all the other channels that I watch, you would think that I would know that they use overhead cameras. You would think that I would know that. Duh. You know, I just didn't think about that, and I didn't, you know, didn't even think about that. You know,
Mm.
yeah, you know, because I do watch a ton of other crochet channels, You know, I got a million of them on my list there, and didn't even think about that until I sat down and went to do that first tutorial live. And of course I did it live, and boom, you know, it's like, okay, yeah, it was one thing after another as I'm doing it, you know, and it's like, yeah, this is not working. Okay, this is not working, but I plowed through it, and okay, problem solved, and yeah, yeah. So yeah. And like I said, I see all that, but seeing it and it clicking right away, it didn't click until I've sat down and was doing it myself. And it's like, oh yeah, you want to kick yourself in the head when you realize it. Yeah, it's like, yeah, you feel stupid, but okay. Well, that's a mistake I'm not going to make again. Okay. Alrighty then. You know, it's like in my kitchen, for when I'm doing cooking stuff, I have an overhead camera. Yeah. Hey, stupid, why didn't you have one in here for doing that? You know, or why didn't you just do your crocheting in the kitchen so you could use your overhead camera? Oh, because that would make sense. Because my chair in the kitchen's not as comfy. You know, working in my kitchen's not as comfy as it is sitting in my office in my nice comfy, you know, gamer chair. You know, yeah. I'm not the first person in the world to do something stupid, but you know, hey, okay. But I learned a lot from that first tutorial that did not go smoothly. And hey, learning is growth, right?
Yeah. All right, ladies, I'm going to get off here. We've been on for 3 hours. Holy shit.
Yes, we have. Oh yeah, wait a second. Before you go, I do have something else. Let me see. Oh yeah. Okay, there's that. Air. You
Oh,
see it?
cute. Yeah. Thanks, guys.
There you go. So thank you for being here. Happy birthday. Well, you know
Thanks
what?
for having
Get
me.
the fuck out of here. It's 21 minutes. Your birthday's over with. Get out of here.
Okay,
There. She's gone. Her birthday's over with. There. Kicked her out. Her birthday's over with. Wasn't that nice? I know. I was mean. Nope. Her birthday's over with. She had to go. I made her stay longer. I kicked her out. There. Now she's going to yell at me because I kicked her out. I'm so mean. I'm so bad. No, I can't bring my gamer chair into my kitchen. Anywho, okay, Terry, you know I just did that just to be dramatic. There, I'll put that on the screen. Yep, I did that all just to be dramatic. 100% just to be dramatic. Hey, your 24 hours are up, baby doll. Your 24 hours are up. Have a good night, Terry. Thanks for being here. Okay, so let's see. Who do we still have here? We still have 15 here. Well, 14 because the birthday girl is gone. Let's see. Let me see. I'm going to go to that because we're just having banter chat now. There. Because it's below freezing outside. So we're just going to stay warm and cozy in here. So, no. Anyway, yeah, we'll do the will you get out of my face? Get out of my face. Will you get out of my face? Please. We'll do the brulee's up in my grill here. We'll do the chat on the talk on the temperature blanket this week. Oh my God, get out of my face. We'll do the live on the temperature blanket before the weekend's over with. We'll do that during the day. How's that sound? And we'll get all the details on that worked out. And I need to double look at some things. Trying to think. Let me get all this removed from the studio. I could remove all the stuff I had up here for the crazy cunt. Don't need crazy cunt in my studio anymore. Oh, I should have shown the balloon stuff one more time, but hey, that's okay. But hey, oh, by the way, crazy cunt, rest assured, I'll practice my balloon making skills some more. I'll figure out something I can make to represent you, like maybe, something that goes bow wow, since you're such a bitch. Yeah, I'll figure something out for you. Will you stop it? Let's see what else. Really, seriously? What are you doing? God, my cat's driving me crazy. Teresa, Brooke, Jello, Brandy. I think you all are the last that's in here still. Is there anything that we need to go over you could think of? Your feral friend, Stina? Is there anything else that we need to go over before we wrap up for the night? Okay. Okay. And the others are either listening and away, indisposed, or done for the night, but we still got a lot of lurkers, got a lot of bush watchers. Which bush watchers are always fully appreciated. We love you here just as much, most of you. Okay. Well, on that note, folks, appreciate you as always. Much appreciated that you're here. Going to log off here. Teresa, I will talk to you in just a bit, in a minute, if you're available. And going to log off here and call it a night. So thank you all for being here. And see you on the next stream. Good night.